Hey friends, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be giving you my 2-month update using the Ordinary GF 15% solution. I have been using this every day, twice a day since January, and I am ready to finally share my thoughts on this and of course how this has been performing on my skin. Now, I did upload a video back in January talking about this, like introducing the product to you and sharing the benefits of growth factors and how you can incorporate it. But I've also uploaded a morning and a nighttime anti-aging skincare routine using products only from The Ordinary. I've curated 2 routines for you incorporating the growth factor serum. So if you want to stick with the Ordinary brand and you don't know what products to use with it when it comes to the Ordinary, then have a look at that video, which I'm sure you will find very helpful. I will leave it below for you. And I've also uploaded the best growth factor pairings, the best ingredients to use alongside growth factors to achieve maximum results for signs of aging. So if you would like to check out that video and see what amazing ingredients you can use with this to enhance your results, then I will also leave that video below for you and up here. But let's talk about my experience with this. Let's talk about how this has been performing, with other skincare products. Have I noticed anything different? Let's get right into it. I will have this linked below for you in my description box along with discount codes. I would also really appreciate it if you could kindly give this video a thumbs up and if you could also subscribe and ring that notification bell. All right, so this is going to be a very short video today because honestly, all I'm doing is just sharing my experience. I have touched on this product quite a bit already in the videos that I already mentioned in my intro. So again, I will have all of those videos linked below for you. Now, when it comes to skincare products, especially if you're new here, just know that when I am testing a new product, I like to test products for several weeks to a couple of months before I come on here and share my final thoughts. And I think it's only fair to do so because, when I am looking to purchase a product, whether it's makeup, skincare, hair, whatever it is, I always like to look for reviews, just like you guys are doing today. And I expect the person that is reviewing the product to have tested and used that product for a good length of time, because we are spending our hard-earned money on something and we're trusting the individual, the review, based on what they're saying. And I can appreciate when someone takes the time to test something before they review it. I really enjoy that and appreciate that, and that is always what I want to provide you here on my channel, is a product that I have used. Now, I realize that we're all different. We all have different skin. We all have different skin types, and if something works great on me, it may not work for you, or vice versa. But at the end of the day, it's really nice to be transparent and thorough on a product, especially when the video is based on a review. So I just wanted to mention that, if you decide to click that notification bell and that subscription button, I am always going to provide you with transparency here. Now, this is not sponsored. I just want to make sure that I mention that. I've been using it for 2 months. Every day, twice a day, both morning and evening. And I did recently upload my updated morning and nighttime skincare routines, my winter spring routines. So if you would like to check out those videos and to see how I incorporated this with other off-brand products, then go and have a look, which of course I will leave below for you. So growth factors are proteins that help to stimulate cell regeneration. They can help to promote wound healing, stimulate new collagen, elastin, softening fine lines and wrinkles, improving texture and tone. So this serum truly will do it all. It's a great preventative serum as well. So even if you're not experiencing any one of these things where you're starting to see fine lines and loss of firmness, you can still incorporate it as a great preventative serum. It's also a very hydrating serum as well. That's the first thing that you're going to notice, is that it provides the skin with a lot of hydration. Great for all skin types. If you're oily, don't worry about the hydration. I have combination skin, so obviously right now my skin is more normal, a little bit on the drier side because I'm in the winter months at the moment. It's starting to get mild, so when it starts to get warmer, my skin does become a little bit more oily. So even if you have oily skin, honestly, you will still really like this. It's lightweight, it's like water. I do have a little bit left here just to show you. So it's very thin and lightweight, and actually this serum reminds me a lot lot of the ordinary amino acids plus B5. If you're familiar with that serum, it's a hydrating serum. This is very similar in the type of texture that it contains. And I really like it because it just absorbs into your skin and there's no sticky or tackiness. So that is the one thing that I love about this. Also, the first thing that I noticed, like I said, was hydration. The second thing was my skin appeared a lot softer and smoother. So that actually happened within a week or two. I noticed that my skin was a lot softer and smoother, more hydrated, but I haven't noticed anything yet in terms of softening fine lines and wrinkles. Honestly, for something like this, I believe that somebody would most likely have to use a couple of bottles before you were to see results in terms of softening fine lines and wrinkles and for that firmer skin. I haven't noticed that yet. So maybe with my second bottle, maybe by the time I'm done the second bottle, perhaps I might see a difference come then. But for me personally, I haven't seen anything yet. And yes, I do have a little bit of fine lines. Yes, I'm 38. I have a little bit of fine lines around the eyes. I put this underneath and around my eyes. I bring this down my neck. I put this everywhere because I find it's a very gentle serum. So I slather it everywhere that I can just to see if I notice any improvements. And I feel like maybe with the second or third bottle, maybe I will see something. I don't know. So if you're interested, I can always come back again in a few months' time with an update with a second bottle if you really want. But we're all different. You might see results in a couple of months' time with fine lines, right? We're all different. And remember, consistency is key. So I have been using this twice a day, both morning and evening. And I have a little bit left, so this isn't quite finished yet, in fairness. But I think, 2 months is a good time to see if something is slightly performing, and it is. It has really improved the texture of my skin. And the third thing that I noticed is that this really does help with wound healing. So since using this, there were a few times where I experienced a compromised skin barrier, and I tend to experience those compromised barriers more in the winter because everything is just so dry in the house. I'm outside walking Berkeley in that cold air, and then at the same time I'm using active ingredients, so it just makes your skin more dry, more tight, and more rosy, at least for me. So I can experience, that irritated barrier a lot during the winter, and this was actually a great addition for both my morning and nighttime routine to keep my skin from getting to that point. But also, even when I was experiencing that discomfort, this healed my skin pretty quickly. And I like to use growth factors alongside tretinoin or retinol, maybe copper peptides, regular peptides, because they enhance one another for signs of aging. You can actually achieve better results by pairing up your growth factors with tretinoin and retinol, but at the same time, this is actually going to help keep your skin barrier nice and healthy and balanced, which is a lovely thing. So again, if you want to learn more about the best product pairings with growth factors, check out that video that I will leave below for you and up here. Honestly, it's a great video to check out. But if you're someone that gets a lot of in-office treatments, microneedling, laser, maybe, you do things at home that irritate your skin, start incorporating growth factors before the treatment and of course after treatment to heal your skin. And this will work, especially when you're using it twice a day. So, even though I haven't noticed anything in terms of firmer skin and softening of fine lines and wrinkles, I have noticed that my skin is more hydrated. It does help with wound healing, and it also improves texture. And that is a great thing to experience that within 2 months' time. Also, I think with long-term use, this actually could help to firm and to help soften and prevent fine lines as well as the months go on. In the meantime, I really do recommend this. I think that it's a great addition. And even though this contains 3 plant-based growth factors, it doesn't matter. It's still going to be effective as long as you are consistent. I know most people might prefer to go with human growth factors because, it might work a little bit faster, but at the same time, they're way more money, right? Serums can range from around $150 and up. So if you can't be consistent with a product that is that expensive, you can't afford to purchase it every couple of months, then you're not going to see the results. And you're not going to maintain those results either. So pick something that you can be consistent with and something that is affordable to you, and just be patient and write it out. And I hope that you see amazing results with this product or with whatever you are using. So that is my little review on the Ordinary Growth Factor Serum. Again, I have other videos on this, so I didn't want to go too much in detail because I've already touched on this. I didn't want this video to be repetitive to what I've already uploaded, but it was mainly to share my experience with this. And once I'm done with this, I am going to move on with another bottle, and I'm also going to continue to use it every day, twice a day. And again, I can come back in another couple of months to give you another update. So please let me know in the comments below. I will have this linked in my description box as always if you have any questions. Also, let me know, and I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Have you tried it? What's your experience so far? What are you pairing up with this? Let's get a conversation going. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.